Hola amigos. Today we are going to talk more about the subjunctive, and this time we are going to focus on expressions of emotion. Now, before we go on to that, let's go back and review the structure of a sentence that contains subjunctive. Okay, remember that the structure of a sentence that has the subjunctive is going to go like this. Subject one could be anybody, yo, tú, nosotros, Juan, Luisa, anyone. Then you need some special kind of trigger verb, not just any verb. It has to be a verb that does something, okay? Then you have the que, and then you have subject two, which is different than subject one, and then your verb in the subjunctive. This trigger verb in this sentence right here causes the second part of the sentence to be in the subjunctive. This is something we really don't do in English. The first type of expression that we learned that causes the subjunctive to happen, the first type of trigger, was expressions that have influence or desire. For example, yo quiero que tú practiques mucho. I want you to practice a lot. Translated literally, I want that you practice a lot. Nosotros esperamos que la clase termine pronto. We hope that the class ends soon. Okay, so this is the first part. Nosotros, subject one, esperamos, trigger verb, because we hope, that's the trigger. Que, and then la clase is subject two, and then termine is the subjunctive. So that's the structure of a sentence with subjunctive. Subject one, trigger, que, subject two, subjunctive. Now we're going to learn emotion expression. It's the same structure, only instead of influencing someone else to do something, we're going to express emotion. And here's how it works. If your independent clause, in other words, the first part of the sentence includes any kind of emotion, happy, sad, angry, it bothers me, it's awesome, it's terrible, those are all emotions, you're going to use the subjunctive in the second part of the sentence. Okay, so this structure is the same as what you've already learned. Subject plus a verb of emotion, so that's your trigger, plus the word que, plus a different subject than the first part of the sentence, and then your verb in the subjunctive. Here are some examples. Me molesta que no escuches. It bothers me. That's an emotion, that's a feeling, okay? Que no escuches, that you don't listen. It bothers me that you don't listen, okay? So me molesta is your trigger for the second part of the sentence to go into the subjunctive, escuches. Ella está enojada que yo esté aquí. She is angry that I am here. Está enojada, that's an emotion. What is she angry about? That I'm here. Que yo esté aquí, subjunctive. Es triste que haya tantos robos. It is sad that there are so many robberies. Es triste, that's the first part of the sentence, and it's an emotion. Que haya. Haya is the subjunctive, there are. Now, your emotions can include feelings, judgments, opinions. That's the whole point of the subjunctive with emotion, is to express a judgment or an opinion on something. Me gusta que no tengamos tarea esta noche. I like that we don't have homework tonight. Okay, so me gusta is my feeling, my opinion, and then no tengamos tarea is the subjunctive. Okay, this is purely my opinion. Now, maybe my classmate doesn't think the same thing. Okay. Sentimos que no puedas venir. We are sorry that you can't come. Okay, sentimos, we are sorry. Literally, we feel. Que no puedas venir. Okay, so what is it we're sorry about? What is our opinion? You can't come. Okay, so notice that the structure is the same as the influence expressions, verb, que, subjunctive. However, the purpose is different. With influence, it's to get somebody to do something or to make a recommendation. With these, it's to express your opinion through emotion. Now you're going to go on and do some practice with this. And then in the next section, you're going to be doing yet another usage of the subjunctive, and that's with doubt and denial. Well, let's move on.